Welcome back to more War on the Sea. We are doing the Pacific Theater mod, and this is part 99. We've almost hit the century mark with videos we put out on this playthrough. And we were at a point in the game where I'm sure it's kind of boring maybe for you guys. I apologize. But when you wipe out a lot of the big ships against the enemy has, then it's kind of drudgery. But we're going to see if we can make it a little bit more exciting today. But we'll see what happens there. This is that new supply group we put together on a midway that's trying to help the southeastern part of our map. So a bunch of C3s, a bunch of supplies. Yeah. So let's get out and we'll continue and see if we can get the ball started here. They're going all the way down to Port Moresby to drop off supplies because we're hurting a little bit. Where are you headed to? Ley, I think? Yeah, you're going over Ley. And you're going over there to do a pickup because we want to take off some of these supplies because there's too many sitting over here doing nothing. So that we're going to do that. Yeah, we still have this group over here. As we know, we're sending out. Yeah, everybody's going to be covered here. And beyond, we're waiting to take over. We're going to have it today. Let's get everybody mustered up over their marks. Did we already take you? No, not you. You. You were the supply mill in Bay. So let's unload you, or did we already do that? We already did that. What were we going to do here in Ambion? I think we're going to take off some troops, right? Yeah, let's take off just a few troops. That may seem counterproductive, but we have to make sure that we can... Actually, let's do it after this engagement because they're coming after us anyway. We don't want to kill any of our troops, so let's begin. We have cap. We should be able to handle that pretty easily. And there's a bunch of wildcats right there. So let's do that and get these guys to come after 2 aircraft. This is going to be reoccurring until we get away from these bases. It's just part of the nature of the beast of what's going to happen. Yeah, we definitely don't want these bombs to hit our cargo ships. Hopefully these guys can take out our, there we go. Quick and easy, right? Yep, that's we'll take that as a mark. And we're just gonna get out because that's over and done with. So let's go back here. What we were going to do is I'm going to take a few troops off. We want to be below 8,000. So let's see if we can do that here without causing too much pain. Go to the Haskell and then put one more set of troops on here. Isn't that funny? There we go. We'll keep it like that. And I'm not overly too concerned about that, but we'll keep an eye on it. see what ambient looks like now. Still fine, but I like that ratio better. So what do we do with these troops? We go to Kopang with it because we have, I think it's this guy, yeah. This guy's coming over here. So we're gonna go join him. And yeah, so let's go. We're gonna go down there. Close enough. And because of the distance, I think that this Kopang might be an easy grab. We don't know. There was never an airfield here, I don't believe. I don't think we bombarded it, so we're just going to do that. And this one here, I think we want to change our location a little. Do that. This was a battleship that we damaged with some bombers, but I think it probably went to, where could it have gone? We need to have, I think, a level 5 base here. Philippines? No. No. Maybe all the way to Manila. No, not there. Wow. All the way to Iwo? No. Where are these level 5 ship ports? Singapore? That's a 5. It's not there. Hong Kong? Yeah, maybe to Hong Kong. Or Formosa. Yeah, so that battleship that the last Yamato, I'm sure he probably had to go back here to repair somewhere. Otherwise, he'll just be back. So we'll have to see what happens. All right, let's keep the ball rolling. And who are we going to go after here? Okay, you think it'd be this guy, right? But it's not. So begin. Start. So bombers and torpedo planes, and this is fighters. So as you see here, we have 3 groups. This is the carrier, this is the defense force, and this is the supply group. Again, they were right over. These are F6Fs from the but again, no ships. And you see the smoke off of this guy. So he has a little damage, but we're not going to stress that too much. See how these guys are doing over here. Come on, boys. I like this guy's trigger action here. He just kind of clicks. He doesn't hold down and spray and spray. Or spray and pay, or play and spray, or whatever it is. Spray and pray, I think is what it is. My mind's not working too well today. So how was everybody's weekend? Did you have a good weekend? It's raining here. We've had rain for quite a lot. Come on, boys. I gotta check something here. like to lose aircraft off my escort carriers. They don't take long to replenish, but you still don't want to lose them. Make sure we got all the aircraft. 6 to 6, lost 1. Alright, probably have a couple more engagements over there. Yep. Yeah, these guys are in a rock and a hard place. So I clicked to get these guys to come in closer. That's why I did that. Again, these engagements you have to clear out, you have to complete. You can't speed through. I can't accelerate, time compression. I don't know what you're going after there, bruh. So I'm holding down the shift key and using my mouse to select. So that way I can tag specific aircraft to go after a certain aircraft. And then I can use a highlight. And you guys go after that guy, please. Just trying to focus a little direct fire. See how this guy manages. Again, what you like to have happen is not to lose your aircraft in this scenario. Again, the reason why these guys, you see the difference, these guys adjust their speed. He's bouncing from 215 to 250, 216 here, 220. See how he adjusts his speed? We never do. We stay at the same speed. That's why our maneuverability is not good. These guys are flying, I don't know what they're flying at, but we're going after some torpedo planes that are not on the map anymore. Let's see what we got left. There's only one aircraft left. We're going to do this. This guy's just shooting. Is that an enemy? It is, but it's about time. getting ready to have a thunderstorm here. Hopefully I don't lose power. So Moon Bay, once again, we have more bombers coming in. So we have high altitude and we have torpedo bombers. So where are our aircraft going? Looks like these guys are going down, and these guys are staying up. So let's follow these guys in. The torpedo bombers aren't really that dangerous. We're going to follow this guy. Let's see what he goes for. Come on, one pass, boys. Here we go. Come on, nobody gets shot down. Let's just take him down. There we go. Nice job, boys. And we can retreat. Ah, 2 left. That's called jumping the gun. I'll pop back up here in a second. Yeah. Yeah, 2 torpedo planes should be pretty quick. They're a little closer than I would like them to be, but shouldn't be a problem. These fighters are in multitudes. Make sure we only got only two aircraft. Really bad angle to not even get any shots off. Risk being shot down. Go. Make sure we shot them all down instead of like last time. And I think the next engagement we're going to have is verify ambient again. Yeah, we're still good there. I'm okay with that. I believe the supply group coming in here is our next engagement. Again, we need to be heavy on supplies for this to really work. What's this group got? Troops, supplies, troops. So that's too many supplies. Yeah, I think we need to not put all the troops on this. We're going to do a manual unload instead of a complete, because we may want to put some over here or somewhere else. Let's get the ball rolling again. I have noticed that so Finback, this is going to be an AO, I believe. We're going to begin. Let's play a little sub. Now the thing with subs is they're slow. Alright, so who is this guy? He's an unarmed unarmed. It says it was an AO, but I don't think he's an AO. Let's see what he is. Shikamaru, he's just a supply ship. They said AO, but yeah, he's not an AO. So we're gonna get right up close and personal to him, and maybe we'll put in a torpedo into him. Let's see what we got here. So full complement, we're gonna use our aft torpedoes. And I want to put 2 into him and get up close to him. That would be great. We're not quite close enough yet. So I'm still on the fence on how to properly adjust this. I think that will increase our pie shape, if you will. We need to get closer though. He's outspeeding us, so we need to make sure that we're still gaining on him, if you will. I'll make that pie chart go down. Still doing that, which is good. But I want to get closer. So keep an eye on that pie chart. 129 is where we're at. Just again. Just a little bit, gaining. 95 almost %. Let's do one last adjustment. I think we're pretty good right now. Let's go to normal speed. I'm going to go to the actual fin back. We want to look at the binoculars and go to his targeting. 95, 94. Let's do a fire. Let's see if these are going to hit. That graphical glitch. So our torpedoes are making the turn. I wish we could click on the torpedoes. I'd like to be able to have that angle of attack. We can't. Yeah, I would like to be able to click on torpedoes to follow them in. So we're going to go from here. I like to do altitude distance so we can see them in the distance coming to us. Sometimes it's hard to see. I'm looking for torpedo trails somewhere over here. Not quite there yet. What's the seas like? Yeah, rough seas, so it's kind of hard to spot them. This looks like the trajectory is going to be good about there. I also wish we could mark in this mini map. I think that would be beneficial. So because we are trailing them, if they get hit, we want to be in a position to put some maybe surface munitions into him. See if we can spot again. It's very difficult. Yeah, is that them right there? Yeah, this looks like 2 torpedoes. So they're quite a ways off. Let's speed up a little bit. So yeah, they're right here. Just compress a little bit so we can get closer. Where are they now? Yeah, they're right here. 1 and 2. So they're going to come to about here. Let's compress a little more. Try to speed up this engagement. And we get too close enough, we may miss. Yeah, I'm not liking this angle. Yeah, 1, 2. And this guy looks like he may miss. I'm not liking, we might get 1, but I don't think this one's going to hit. We may miss both of them. They have to speed up really fast if one's gonna hit. Well, they don't speed up, but this guy might, maybe not. So to fix that, we are going to expend more torpedoes. We're going to turn, and I want to turn this way. Yeah, total whiff. But we are at just send them. We're closer now, so maybe we'll hit. How many torpedoes we send? 2? Yeah, 2. It's quite a turn, but we may get there. You know, 4 torpedoes against this cargo ship is kind of a waste. But we don't use aft torpedoes very often. But we definitely want to get this guy. We don't want him to get away. But we got closer before we shot, so that's one thing. But sometimes these torpedo engagements can be kind of monotonous to go through. Try and speed up a little bit for you. And I'm not liking the trajectory of these either. These look like they may be behind, even though the compression says otherwise. Yeah, I'm not liking that direction. It looks like we may miss these as well. Yeah, way behind. Unless something is totally off, I think these are going to miss. I can't even find them. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're gonna miss. So we are gonna go crazy here, and frustration's got the best of me. We are going to at will this guy and service the boat. Yeah. And we're gonna let our submarine do its thing. But we have to change our direction because he's going to turn away from us. And if we go to our sub, he's shooting. Let's get on our binoculars and see what kind of action we're getting over here. Shooting HE at him. Nice hit. Try and get a fire going. When he turns away, I'm going to adjust my fire to AP, put a few rounds into him then. We do have a very good solution here, and we seem to be hitting. It's got a fire. It's kind of damage we got on him so far. Moderate. Yeah, but we expended 4 torpedoes in failure of this guy. So now he's turning. We're going to change our I want to put some AP into him. See if they hit. We don't have a lot of these, so we'll go a few. That made a big difference. I like to get one in the bat on the stern. As soon as he's at critical, we will stop. We're going to say adios with that. That's the last one. Back to HE. And we're going to shoot on the other side of it. Yeah. So we're going to make sure to put the boat down, periscope depth. It's important to, yeah, why are there not escorts with these ships? I don't know. I don't know how common that was so far out. Again, where this submarine is in the ocean away from every land base there is. So we want to take advantage of that as best we can, and we are going to get out of this engagement. So let's retreat out. One command point, we'll take it. So yeah, the distance between, you know, there should be escorts with this supply ship they found, and for whatever reason, there isn't one. We are going to adjust our yeah, that pattern, so we get to cover this area better. Where are you guys going? You're doing that. That's kind of huge, but let's fix it. Just make it a quicker route. That's why we made that smaller. So you're at 24. Where are you going? What's your direction of? Something like that, maybe. And what else we got? How about you going over there? That's fine, but we'll change it to be more of a this angle. Alright, where do we say we were going? Okay, this guy here, he's getting ready to land, and we're going to do a... what did we say we're going to do here? We're going to put supply, make sure we're on the right balance. We're not just going to load everything. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to unload everything and then take what off we need. So let's do that. Unload. So we need about 1,000 troops off of this to make it even. So that's what we're going to do. Let's take a look and see what Caving's doing. Yeah, we don't want to have that imbalance. So we're going to be, we want to be below 6,000 troops. So let's see if we can manage that. Manage cargo. Let's take off some. How are you not in position? That might help to get the right one. Yeah. So yeah, 1170. I'm okay with that. And then you guys, where do I want to put you? This would be the proper location. What do we got here? Yeah, we can dump you over here. So let's do that. There is some risk involved because of these battleships that we've seen recently. We're also going to put up our aircraft. Let's do that. And again, this is the Sarong Group 1. Maybe we need to rethink that one as well. Let's see what we got here. I think if we do what we're going to do, we're going to drop those guys off at Leh. That makes this port fine. And it's heavy here with troops and supplies, but maybe we want to readdress that later. We're good here. We're not good there. We need supplies. Put on maybe 1,000 supplies and take off, you know, 800, 900 troops to even that out a little bit. And we also need fuel over there for that airfield. We don't even have an airfield there. Yeah, we'll think about that too. Alright, keep it going. Alright, so this is a thing that we want to maintain. We do have a cap, but we're going to send up an engagement. Let's mark these guys first. And this is a light carrier, I believe. So what do we want to send up? How about we send up some SPDs and some fighters? So we got 15 in the cap. Let's do that. So again, 408 endurance. I think we're close enough, but let's see. Yeah, we are 1 in 20 miles away. So again, let's get our SPDs up. As many as we can muster. All 23, okay? And we are going to use SAP because I don't believe that there's a battleship in here So let's send these guys up. What are the options? We only got 3 options. We got small load for endurance, larger load AP, and it's the larger than the 500 with SAP, which is what we're using. So we're going to course these guys this way, and we want to make sure that the fighters follow, and it's this group that we're going to send. Yeah, and you follow the SPDs. So let's get on the SPDs, and we're going to follow them in. See where this carrier goes. He's going south. That'll work. And I like it. So we are going to immediately go for this carrier. So it's not even a question of do we attack this guy. It has to happen. This guy is he's not that dangerous, but we want to get him out. You know, we could attack other stuff, but I think we're good. We can send stuff from the land as well after this, once the aircraft are gone. So Chitose, but then do we want to attack anything else? So if we send 3, let's say 4 after this guy. That should be more than enough. And then what else can we do? So we go either for, these are all destroyers. I don't like that guy at all. I don't like that guy at all. So do we go for the quick engagement, or do we go for the, this guy's a troop carrier, so we're gonna go for him. Make sure these guys are doing what I want them to do. No, you guys are going after number 6. Just to make sure, we'll put you here, just to whatever. And the fighters, you better be on defense and take care of those fighters we saw. But let's go over to this guy and watch our planes come in. So we're going after this guy, and 2 bombs here, I think. Or 2 bombs here, I don't know. The real danger here are these bubblehead destroyers with crazy anti-air. Let's hopefully not lose too many aircraft here. Nice. Now get out of dodge before you lose all your aircraft. Okay. That'll be good. guy? Yeah, this guy's sunk. It's good. Chitose is the one we're concerned with. So SPDs, I want you to form up, box, up in the altitudes, and head this way. All you F4s, I want you to head this way. There were fighters around. I don't know where they went, but they were around. Let's see what kind of Chitose damage we did. It doesn't look like we did enough. Heavy. Yeah, we got the troop carrier out, but we didn't get our main goal. And it doesn't look like we're gonna get our main goal. But I will say this, she's at 0 speed. What about the other? And number 2, we put moderate damage on her, which is this guy, I believe, yeah. But her, no fires. So we put a big slowdown on this group, and it looks like they're kind of turning around. I'm surprised I didn't see any fighters. We want to keep these guys kind of close together. Fighters. So SPDs, you need to form up, and I want you to take care of this guy. What is he? Yeah, he's just a seaplane. Is he alone? It looks to be alone. So we're gonna go crazy here and say attack that guy and see what they do. Let's go follow in this guy and see what he does. So now let's look at this guy first. There you go. SPDs are dangerous, right? You didn't expect that, boys. So what are these guys doing down here? They're doing stupid stuff. So that looks like the Chitose is moving again. I'm not too concerned. You know, she might do stupid stuff and hit other ships. Yeah, these destroyers here, these guys got nasty AAA. This is the newest destroyer they have. I believe in the game, but in this group there are 3 of them. Four of them? Yeah, 4, 5. I think there's 5. So all their destroyers are the bad ones, the nasty ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and they're all circling the Chitose, so it's pretty crazy. All right, so we're out. Let's get out of here. No more ordnance. Can't do anything about that. Let's mark these guys. I want you to RTB. Wildcats. Let's put you over. No, you guys RTB too. I'm not worried about it. Let's send you guys up. Have you do something like this. Just a one-shot deal. Let's make sure we got some scouties out. I want to put one in a circle. That's too much. Yep, that's better. So you guys do that. 502. Alright, where are we? We're coming down here. You are doing your deal. Yeah. We'd like to get that to tick over today. Let's see if we can get this ball rolling a little bit better. So Lexington's ready to launch. Let's see if we can send out another group here. I don't think we can. And we can't. So, which ones are low? You guys land. Alright, we're in there. This is not the greatest position to be in with these fighters ahead. But we're going to do it. And we're going to go right in. Chitose in it. And we are going to say... say groups of 3. And that's a Chitose, and she's in a really not a good position. All the destroyers outside of this one are out of position, but this guy could very easily shoot down all these planes. So let's wait until we get alright, let's Chitose these guys. We may all get shot down by this dude or this dude, so I'm thinking, where else? Oh, this guy, he's coming head on with us. Yeah, this is not going to be good. Gunners, come on, gunners, come on, gunners. Yeah, there we go, Brian. All hands. Let's go, Brad. Let's hit that dude. awfully bunched together. That's one down. See if you can get on target here. Two down. Three down. Bombs, please. So I imagine these guys are all going to get shot down, but let's see if we can fix that just a little. I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to do anything about it, but we're going to watch the bombs come in. See how well we did on that. All these guys are going to get shot down, I think. Come on now, stay with the target. Hit. There we go. And that's all of our planes gone. Fortunately, what does that do for this guy? I think, yeah, bye-bye. So, even though we use land-based aircraft to get rid of this light carrier, what's the main reason for that? The main reason for that is, so if we go over here and we look, the one Chitose down, only one remaining, and do they have others? They have we took out the Nishin already. Ruyo we've taken care of. Both Zuihos are gone. So there's two of these Taiyo class remaining. One Hosho. Both of those are available. So we're just chipping away at their defense or attack capabilities, but it's important to eliminate these small wins, get rid of them. So 2 command points, Chitose down, 9 land-based aircraft that we'll get back over a couple days, and that's the way it works. That's what we like. So now that the Chitose is done, 1358. Yeah, you go do your thing. Do you want to continue sending out? What's your helmet? Where are you going? You're going over here. That's fine. Do we want to send out anything else? I think not. I think we're just going to let those guys go home and do their thing. They're not going to continue on that. They're obviously coming for truck, and that's not a thing that's going to happen, or that we're going to allow happen. This guy needs an oiler in his life. Tarawa. And what's your aircraft like? Yeah, we lost 4 Avengers somewhere along the way. These guys are the fighters from the Chitose, is my guess. Let's make sure this guy's prepared in case I forget. Tarawa. There you go. So in theory, those aircraft should be toast. There's nowhere for them to land. Maybe they'll crash by those ships, but yeah, there's really nothing for them to do. All right, so we're at that point now. Ambion is in our custody, and we've got an airfield over it now. That being said, what's on Ambion? So we have, this is the Australian fleets. We have these fighters. Let's see what they are. All right, so let's go to fighters, and these are the H7 something something somethings. So what is this guy? This is a Dutch. It's a P38 or P39. Yeah, P36. It's a converted American fighter that we gave in the lease, and I think they just changed the guns on it. Yeah. So this is a fighter, but it's not very dangerous to you know. 23 kilogram HE bombs are, I don't know what that conversion is, but it's a small itty bitty bomb. The CW21s is a fighter. I've used it in another game, but yeah, it's not. It's an older fighter. It can't match against the Zero. It does okay, but it doesn't do anything special. Can't carry anything. We only got 3 of these. So our attack options are Beaufort. If any ships come into range. Yeah, the Beauforts, you know, they can carry, torpedoes, British torpedoes or Australian torpedoes, or whatever they are, and some bombs. So that's our defense of this base. These guys are there to cover them. That's about it, and maybe spot. So we can look for range, 273, 298. So these are our scout planes. These are our escort defense planes. So that's how we're going to utilize this base. So as of right now, I want you to go out with nothing, 373, and I want you to do a I want to do that, but that's not far enough out. I want to utilize the distance. So if we're going to be attacked, it'll be from this direction or this direction. I believe this is the important strait. 274 out of 373. I'm okay with that. Let's do that. And we're going to send out one more from here. Am I overthinking this? Of course. Of course I am. Again, I've tried to explain this to people before, but that's kind of how I like to play the game. I don't like that one. Let's do this one. Yeah, that's a little bit better. This is kind of a dead zone, this part of it. We're going to go with that. And the other aircraft needs to go out as well, and we're going to send him in a circle. Yeah, sure, why not? But that's too far for you. 385. I wish we could do that. We can't, so we're gonna modify that and say I guess you're gonna do that. And let's see how that works out for us for screen. We need everybody to head south. This guy's coming over. We're gonna go into Kopang. Kopang does not have an airfield or anything. Let's see what we got on this base first. We need to take off some troops. We're gonna do that. Let's use well, we're gonna course you in and have you do that, and we're gonna actually put the carrier in as well, because you guys can take off some troops, because we don't want to be off balance anymore in this game. That's how we're gonna play. We don't want troops to be manage cargo. Okay, we can't take anything on battleships. Looks like only the destroyers. So that's 300. So we're almost halfway. We need to be at 1,000. So we're gonna wait for the carrier to come in, and then we're gonna send everybody south. Let's go over to Lex, see what she's doing. Lexi, what are you doing? I'm going to put up the remaining aircraft just for the time, because I think I want to make sure that ammunition for what's in the air is there, even though it's for only a second. Yeah, we'll just doubly protected for before the night goes down. Get some rookies into the skies. So we're going in for supplies here, or troops, to take off troops. And let's do manage cargo. So again, we want to be below this number. So what can take off? Brooklyn can. Savannah, and then destroyers. Okay, we're almost there. We're gonna get there. One more, let's do it. Oh, it's so close. Ouch. Don't like that. Let's say what we did was close enough, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna come down here. We want to be here. This is our point of origins. Let's make sure that this guy is going with us. And I think they're the same speed. This guy says very fast. Let's see what the carrier looks like. Very fast. So they should basically get there at the same time. And this guy is going to there as well. So let's send him here at our meeting point. And you need to go there as well, because we want it to be coordinated. We don't want to be caught off guard. It's a new thing I'm trying to do in this game. And you, my friend, have landed. Let's see what we can do about that. Alright, let's unload all cargo. Yeah, not a big fan of that. Alright. So they have more than enough supplies here now. We're going to leave that as is. And then we're going to head back. Let's see what else we got going on here. You're good. I'm okay with that. Let's see if we can fix Tarawa a little bit here. I'm gonna go send this supply group over here to take off troops, and we can put troops back here. So let's make them do the round trip. Is this kind of a waste? For sure it is. Can we utilize this supply group better? Yes, but I'd like to make it even. Again, we come back here to our locations and we see that, you know, Midway I don't really care about. It's not too worried. But Guadalcanal is a problem. Shortland Island is good. Ley is good. A little too many supplies there, but Milne Bay is good. We need supplies over troops. Port Moresby is lopsided as all heck. Horn Island is okay, but I think there's too much there. Truck is got too much supplies. Wake Island is fine because it's a supply dumping post. We almost evened out there at Ambion where we wanted to be. Sarong is a little bit off, but I'm okay with it. This is a little bit off, but I'm okay with it. We'll get there eventually. Santa Cruz is good. I'm okay with that. We need some fuel and whatever, I think, to make the airfield there. And Tarawa is a problem, and that's what we're trying to address right now by taking troops off of Tarawa. And we're going to be bringing them to Pompeii. How many? Yeah, about 2,000 troops. So 2,000 troops at Pompeii will bring us. Oh, I'm thinking backwards here. Hold on. Yeah, if we have space over here, we can drop them on truck. So you're going to go down here to Tarawa and back to truck. All right, let's speed it up. This guy, I don't know what you're doing. This guy's dropping off at Ley, right? We're almost at that ticking point in the playthrough here. I really want to be careful that we're not going to do anything stupid here. So, Wasp, I want you to launch. And you want to be over battle group. And then Sarah, you want to put your group over the Port Moresby Defense Force forever and a day. And then supply Port Moresby, no. Supply Milne Bay. You're going to launch your aircraft, which you're getting low, but I want you to be over Sutton Bay forever and a day. And because we love you, we're going to say, not you. We want you to launch these guys. And we want to put say depth charges, because we haven't been down here to do anything, so I don't really know what this has entailed for us, but they can be escorts as well, and we want you to be over come on, let me highlight you. You're Sutton Bay. Okay, Sutton Bay. Okay, so that should get everybody with some love over them. As we see, we have a cap, we have a cap, we have a cap, and then sub-defense as well. I'm going to also do you, and I want you to send up we're going to use you. We're going to say launch up some scout planes, and we want you to do a circumference search. You go up one more. No. Yeah, you do that. And to be really crazy, we're going to say you guys put up your subgroup. With depth charges over you, and we're going to do the same thing in the carrier. So who's got 4? Savannah, you're going to be the subgroup today. We haven't really had a chance to put this into play yet. I'd like to see how it actually works, but see how that works for us. So let's go in and we're going to take a tactical look and see. So we're just doing a test here. Hey, we get a go to engagement with this group here. What do we do? The first thing I do, it's not for everybody, is I stay at 750. We are default in at 750. Immediately I go down to 15. I tell everybody to form up. Now it doesn't change, it shouldn't change our distance between each other, the ships, and our subscreen. We can just do it from here. Just go boom, turn on our sonars. As you see, we're at speed 24. We're going down now. We should not be changing our distance because I moved this up to 750 before I hit form up. Now, if you have established 750 as your default, know that when you come into this tactical mode, this slider will be at 500. So if you hit form up, your ships are going to try to change their position and get closer to number 1. In other words, they come in closer to each other. I think if your default is set at 750 and then you're going to the engagement into this tactical mode, it should be whatever you establish it to be at, as to not confuse the game. So if we go through and we look at our ships, who's got sonar? You don't have sonar, so you're not going to have it on. Neither do you. I turned it on already by using the all group, by using the this method to turn it on. I already did that. So let's go see what was impacted by that. None of these ships have sonar. This one does. So this is an outside position cruiser with sonar. So sonar's on, getting down to 15. We're there already. No sonar on the nose guy. I'm okay with that. We have destroyers out front to cover that one. Carrier, of course, neither one of the carriers have sonar, and that's understood. Then we go to the bow, the self-ridge. These are our sub-screen, the air screening for submarines, and they are going 15 knots, so they should be able to hear. So a wide swath of sonar is out in front of this group. Because we're spread, we can change our angle to avoid at a greater distance. As soon as this guy spots a submarine or hears a submarine, we can adjust. And usually in that situation, they may have already launched torpedoes, so we'll know what direction to move. On the other side, same thing. The distance between these ships here, the carrier, is great enough that this guy should be able to spot any submarine in this direction. Now, if the submarine's here, hey, that's just luck of the draw. There's nothing I can do about that. If that happens, that happens, and then we just kind of pull our punches and go with it. And then at the nose, we have the same thing. Distance between ships allows us to maneuver to avoid incoming torpedoes. And yeah, going at 15, sonar is on. That's what's happening. Did we get sonar? Yeah. Yeah, sonar. Okay. So now we go back up to the aircraft. These OSUs, we want them to be utilizing their depth charges. And the depth charges, ideally I wish they would be in a group. And they need to be at a different altitude as well. And rather fast, but we're going to have them form up, and I want them to be in a box. So ideally these sub-hunters would be, you would think they would be out front, right? No. They would be circling around this main group here of ships, because they want to be able to spot any submarines that made it in past the screen. Now I guess you could say, well, maybe that needs to be on the port or the starboard side of the fleet, but yeah, these guys are just kind of doing whatever they can. So we would put them in a turn like so. Maybe we need to be a bit better. Is that better? Yeah, they're all even now. So even and tight, and we'll get these guys, they would do a circle. An even better circle might be to have them turn this direction, because their speed, the ships will be passing underneath them. So we're going to get to a point, and then we're going to do a start a turn. Again, none of this is game specific needed to happen. This is just how I like to play the game. You know, they get in their position and they do their thing. And as these guys do this turn, they're looking down, trying to see, you know, trails in the water, submarines. Sometimes at altitude you can spot the shadow of a submarine near the surface. As you see, they're making this turn. And it's not the greatest turn because we're cutting in too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spot these guys at an angle. Let's get them straight. And I'm going to give them one turn to the port. As soon as he's over that guy, that's the bottom of our turn. We're still not straight, but we'll have him do this turn, and at least the turn will, you know, let's get a point of view that we can look at better. So if these guys are going straight on, this guy, you see the aircraft are over here and they're turning ahead of us, and they're going to do an arc like this is the goal, and to keep doing this turn. But that's just, you know, a thing. Status on these ships: Saratoga, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage. So doing really good on the damage, no damage thing. North Carolina, what's your ammunition status? 720. You're fully armed. You know, these older ships, the amount of big gun ammunition they have is pretty low. You know, the Australia's got more AP than the North Carolina. You know, this Brooklyn or the Savannah. What do you got? Look at that, 1170 AP on you, and each gun up front, and then back guns are at 780. Of course, the Wasp we don't give two darns about. The Goliath HE are these 5-inch guns. You know, you don't want to go battle with your ships like that, but. Alright, so that's about it for this. Let's get out of here and move on. We did say we wanted to stop here at 512. So we're going to call it here, and we're going to say, what did we accomplish? We accomplished, I know I sent these out already, didn't I? Pretty sure I sent these out already. All right, so that's it. That's all we're gonna do for today. We will see you maybe later. I don't know if I'll do another video today, but we'll see. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that I wasn't too boring and rambling, but you know, maybe it was relaxing for you to hear some stranger talk about this video game and his method. But come back again, enjoy, and hope you all had a good weekend. And I guess if you're working and you're getting ready to have a good work week, I hope you have a good work week. We'll see you next time.